We get you up to speed on the latest in sports. I'm Sean Yao. Top college athletes were honored at the Collegiate Press Corps Awards night. One of them was Renz Abando, who said that his college experience here helped a lot in his current campaign overseas. Marty Bautista with the details.
The Collegiate Press Corps Awards night has returned after being halted for 3 years due to the pandemic. Several top athletes from the UAAP and NCAA flocked to the event in Quezon City last night. This aims to honor athletes from UAAP seasons 82 to 85 and NCAA seasons 95 to 98. Among those who went to the awards night were Volley Bells from the UAAP season 85 women's volleyball finalists Angel Canino of La Salle and Bella Belen of NU. Both took home the Player of the Year award. This was also the honor given to NCAA Season 97 Rookie MVP Renz Abando, as well as 30 Ravenna and Ange Kawame of the Ateneo Blue Eagles for the 2019 and 2022 UAAP seasons. Letran's Bonnie Tan, UP's Goldwyn Monteverde, and Ateneo's Tab Baldwin were also honored as Coaches of the Year for different seasons. Abando says his experience in the collegiate ranks here in the Philippines were a big help to his ongoing campaign as a cager in South Korea. Abando and Anyang KGC were recently hailed the champions of the Korean Basketball League. Aside from this, the 25-year-old high flyer expressed interest in playing for Gilas Pilipinas.
Ako always ready naman ako, pero kailangan ko rin muna kausapin yung team kung paano yung setup, kasi hindi rin naman basta-basta. Kasi kung babalik ulit ako doon and may mga bago kaming player, may mga bago kaming teammate, medyo mahirapan kami sa mag-gel ulit. Pero willing naman ako.
Meanwhile, off-season preparations continue for defending UAAP Season 85 men's basketball champion Ateneo. This includes joining some preseason tournaments like Phil Oil Eco Oil Cup. Baldwin says they still need to iron out a few more unpolished areas in order to retain the crown. UAAP Season 86 is slated to begin on September.
If there was anything that we probably weren't ready for, it's pressure style basketball, both offensively and defensively. But, that's good that these things are highlighted for us, and that, really opens the players' eyes. And so it allows us coaches to kind of get our message through a little more clearly, a little more easily. I'm confident we'll make strides in all of those areas. We just have to make sure we get far enough.
Like Ateneo, other teams are also rolling up their sleeves to prepare for their respective campaigns, both in the UAAP and NCAA. Players who took their talents abroad are meanwhile resting back home as their seasons are on break. For News 5, Marty Bautista, We Are One News.
Barangay Ginebra veteran L.A. Tenorio will be back for the team once the PBA reopens in October. Tenorio himself said that he is gearing up to return to the Gin Kings after taking a hiatus in March. This was after Tenorio revealed his diagnosis of stage 3 colon cancer. He missed Ginebra's finals run in the Governor's Cup, where the team fell short of a three-peat in the season-ending conference against the TNT Tropang Giga. Teniente has been undergoing bi-weekly chemotherapy sessions in Singapore. And while his body is still gearing up for the rigors of PBA basketball, Tenorio is helping out as part of the coaching staff in the PBA on tour. Filipino gymnast Carlos Yulo reportedly thumbed down the suggestion of the Philippine Olympic Committee for him to skip the World Championships to join the Asian Games. POC President Bambol Tolentino had floated the idea for Yulo to participate in the ASIAD in China, since there will be other qualifying meets for the Paris Olympics next year. The World Tilt in Antwerp, Belgium, that Yulo intends to join instead of the ASIAD, is an Olympic qualifying event. Yulo has been included in the initial 426-strong delegation to Hangzhou. But the 23-year-old Olympian and his coach reportedly insisted that they don't want to leave anything to chance when it comes to qualifying for the Paris Olympics. The meet in Belgium from September 30 to October 8 coincides with the Asian Games, which opens on September 23. We're taking a quick time out. The game on One News Now will return after this. Stay tuned. You are still watching the game on One News Now. I'm Sean Yao. The Miami Heat is back in the NBA Finals after beating the Boston Celtics in Game 7 of the Eastern Conference Finals. The Heat rode on a second quarter surge to build a double-digit lead by halftime. Miami had answers to every Celtic run in the ensuing play, allowing them to widen the lead by more than 20 points. Final score, 103-84 for the Heat. Jimmy Butler was named the Larry Bird ECF MVP as he led the team to a 3-0 lead in the series before Boston regained footing to force a Game 7. Butler finished with a solid 28 points, 7 rebounds, 6 assists, and 3 steals in the do-or-die matchup. The win enabled Miami to become just the second 8th-seeded team to reach the NBA Finals after the New York Knicks in 1999. The Heat will play the Denver Nuggets, who had been idle for a week now, on Friday, Manila time. And in Latvia, Latvians woke up for work on Monday morning only to find out that they didn't have to. That's after the parliament convened at midnight to declare a Banco holiday to honor their national hockey team's bronze finish at the Hockey World Championship. Members of Parliament donned the red and white national team jerseys to convene for a 10-minute session to unanimously declare the holiday. Sponsors of the bill said this was done to further etch the national team's win in society's memory. But the midnight convention meant that most, if not all, Latvians were unaware of the holiday, which is why scheduled national exams for high school students pushed through, but with the staff paid at holiday rates. This also caused some confusion and disarray for business plans. Hockey is considered a national sport in Latvia, and that's why its team finishing third place, which is their best ever, was met with national jubilation. Get your fill of the latest in sports at onesports.ph. Meantime, the news day continues later at 4:30 p.m. I'll see you then. I'm Sean Yao. We are One News.